Hello everyone. We've got a rather interesting challenge ahead of us here on these green pastures. When the client bought this location, they started building their ideal theme park. However, there were some crossed wires in the transaction. You see, they actually only bought a little piece of the land.
This is why you should always read the small print.
Oh, nonsense. I don't even read the big print.
In any case, I have worked out a deal with the estate agents to buy the remaining plots once we have secured the funds.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt, my dears. But did I hear you were planning to buy this land here?
Oh, Nana Betty, it is an honor. What brings you to this neck of the woods today?
Oh, I try to visit often. Oh, I have a soft spot in my heart for this place, I tell you. And if the owner is in a pinch, I would be more than happy to help them and buy the remaining plots.
Oh, well, your kindness is always unmatched. But you needn't go out of your way. We have it all in hand here at Coast to Coast. Speaking of which, we should probably make a start.
Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. In the last episode, we pretty much completed building the Bifrost. Still need to do one challenge to get to Platinum, which is basically up the park rating, and I'll get that taken care of at a point. For now, though, we're going to work on Farmland Fiasco. The sprawl of old farmland needs some TLC to take it from fallow to fertile. Focus on getting the basics in place first, and once you've got that covered, the farm is yours for the tilling. Alright, so let's go ahead and pause. We need power out by the roller coaster, obviously. We have to own 3 plots of land, so we'll see about that as well. Alright, so a bit of a unique one here. Really cool farm in the middle here. I don't know if I'm going to bulldoze that or what. Ooh, I like this leg too here. Definitely wouldn't mind setting up a water ride on that. Can't edit the sign. I would like to change the name to, like, the farm or something like that. Not very original, I know, but at least would play along with the theming a bit more. Alright, so let's see here. We own this plot and pretty much nothing else. Oh no, I think we own these 2 plots here. What I'd like to own is this plot here, so that way I can own the coaster. That's going to bring in some revenue right away. How much money? I have $11,000. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy this plot. Alright. Advertising campaign. Ride Prestige Pros. Alright, we will do that in a moment. But first things first, I want to buy this plot so that way I've got the road going to my coaster as well. Alright, so we own this little area here. We don't own this up here. And yeah, there's more to own definitely. We've got a nicely designed train here and such. Trying to go underneath it. Alright, facilities, create custom. Let's see here. We are going to need a power distributor. it's sort of funny that I'm having to deal with real estate in game here because I have been struggling today basically with real estate in the real world. The house that I thought I would be closing on this week after multiple months of waiting now, pretty much it feels like. Turns out we're not going to be closing on it till at least a few more days. And I've started asking the question of when, and not getting answers that are satisfactory to me, which is very frustrating. So, as I said, sort of ironic that I'm in a game playing about real estate issues. But hopefully playing in the game will be a little bit cathartic for me. That's at least the hope. Alright, we've got to have power out here somewhere. Wait a second. Alright, there's lines right there. Is it because I don't own this plot of land? No? That wasn't the reason, so might as well use what's there already. Makes that simpler. Alright, so we've got this. We've got this maze of pathing here. Sort of a corn maze. I sort of like it that way, actually. I think I'm going to leave that, to be honest with you. Alright. So how do I want to do this? I think what I want to do is have the ride attach over there. So let's see here. Pathing. We're gonna do a rustic queue path, I think, because I don't think they'll allow dirt for the queue paths. Let's see what we got on our other rides over here. Oh, we've got sort of a Planet Coaster path going on, it looks like. So, let me just make sure that copy existing. We'll keep doing what we already are. And we're going to do rustic paths, at least in places. Actually, you know what? No, I like the rustic better. We're going to stick with the rustic. Want this going near the coaster the entire way, so that way it sort of shows off the coaster. You know what? That's quite a ways away. Let's do a little cattle pen queuing. Just so we make sure we got plenty of room. I hate when it flips you around like that. You know what? Heck with it. I do apologize a bit if I'm a bit short on my temper tonight. I'm trying my best, but as I said, a little bit frustrated after finding out basically that we were told a closing date on the house, and now it's basically like, just wait longer. It's not like you have anything going on or anything of that nature. And that's frustrating. Alright, so that we can't change. Alright, so that's good there. That'll be good there. We're going to use the brush because I do want to use at least the rustic path. Actually, no, for this, let's go with the wood. Oh, it's got wood there. Alright, I guess rustic path works for the rest of this. Yeah, not a fan of that. Can't do that. I'm gonna have to look into that invisible path though. That could be beneficial to me at a point. Let's also do add rails on these sections. Corrugated wall, so that'll work nicely. Even though I use the same colors, looks slightly different. But that's alright, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm just wanting to have this area covered so you don't see the power. We'll consider it a newer addition to the barn area and go with it that way. Basically, they fixed it up a little bit. Alright, that works for me. We will definitely take a ride on this at the end of the episode. We're going to have to test it. Oh wow, we got 5 cars on it. Is that just 5 cars on one train? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is only 5 cars on one train. Is there any way I can add more trains to it? Does not look like it. Alright, so not the greatest as far as throughput, but you know what? It's fine. We'll get it going there. We need to come over here then. And we're going to go into this. This. There we go. Then I know we had another ride. Where is it? Oh, well, we got this Ferris wheel and bumper cars over here. They're not connected at all. Do we not own that piece of land? Alright, well that's something I want to change fairly quickly. There we go. We are going to get the paint scheme that we've got going on for these different rides. Yes, I do want uniformity in the park. There we go. Alright, do I need to own these pieces of land over here? Yes, I do. Alright, so now I own that land. We're gonna move this inside the building there. No reason not to. Don't see where our power is coming from exactly. That's alright for now, I guess. Alright, let's place the entrance along this side here. I mean, this is sort of a neat one where we have rides already set up, and I'm liking working with the rides as they are. That's sort of a fun thing here. Not gonna lie about that. Alright, so the forge is just named Forge, which is fine. Synchronize, want to get rid of the 1. Never sure why Frontier does that in their games where they put numbers by the names. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get this pathway then. Oh, not paintbrush. There we go. Then I want the stamp tool. Perfect. Alright. Now, basically want to get a lot of things set up here before we start out. Oh, I've been putting these out. Hadn't realized that. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of those. Need sort of a farm type one. I think I'm going to play on the western pack quite a bit here. Am I not grabbing all these? No, I'm not. Pressing the buttons, but sometimes the button doesn't like to work. That's alright though, we will make it work. Alright, get rid of all those. Let's go scenery here. There we are. Trash cans. Barrel. Yeah, the rustic western one I think is going to be our best bet here. I feel like I need trash cans in the hedge maze. Odd thing to be saying here, but and I see that they've got an assortment of benches and stuff in here, but I'm going to put in my own probably. I mean, I don't hate the mythology ones there, but let's see if I've got something I like better. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna stick with theirs on that one. I like that better. Those I sort of like. Alright, that bench is undeletable. Personally, I sort of like these. Looks like it's going to give you some kind of splinter, but at the same time it does have a nice back to it. Alright, got those in there. Let's go back along here. This just theming over here? That's what it looks like. Ooh, but I do have a place for a stand already built in here. Alright, so we will put like a little restaurant in there, I think. That'll be in time, though. For right now, there's no reason for people to go down that way. Definitely going to make this park sort of mine. Another undeletable bench. Alright. Well, we'll put our good ones. It's a little bit in the bush, but that's alright. That is sort of the nicety with all the money that was already spent by them on this stuff. I'm able to now spend more of my time and effort on the smaller things. Which is definitely nice. Very different than the previous play modes. And I don't mind that. I mean, eventually it's going to have to do the same thing as they all do of having me have to achieve certain tasks, like getting a certain amount of people in the park, all that kind of stuff. But before that, I can do all this fun stuff. Decorating and hiring the proper staff and all that kind of stuff. Which just is going to make the game a lot of fun overall, I'd say. Alright, so that's all there. With this, let's place the exit. Oh, we can't place the exit on this side. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's leave that. Let's get some more benches along here. Definitely want seating to be something that my guests have the opportunity for. Alright, make sure we've got this done over here. We need the trash cans. There we go. Alright. We're gonna need a staff room over there for sure. Put one of these guys here, and another one over there. And then let's go 2 janitors over there. 2 janitors in the middle. And 2 janitors over here. I think we're already on that stuff. Now I just need to go over here and set these 2 rides up as far as entrances and such. Not a huge deal. Perfect there. I don't know why it's trying to do that. It's very annoying. There we go. Alright. Now let's just move this over here. We've got room to expand around the lake. As I said, I want to put in a water ride there probably. So let's see here. This can open. This can open. That is open. That's open. Oh, we need to change prices too. We are having free admission, I believe. Yeah, free admission. So let's see here. Dynamic. Let's do $4 up to $6. Or let's go $5.50. We don't want to outprice ourselves here. I mean, it is just a Ferris wheel after all. Bumper cars is a little bit more exciting, so let's do $12.50 up to $16. $10 up to $12.50. Make sure these prices are taking hold. Yes, they are. Alright. $12 up to $15. Alright. All those are good to go. Wow, that's a really cheap ride right now. I think it's because we need to test it first. I want to test it before we do anything with that. There's no path to Cowshed. Park is inaccessible. I disagree. It's got a path right there. So, ride is going up the lift hill, which is great. We are supposed to run a campaign here, advertising campaign. So let's get that done. Advertising. And we need the Ride Prestige Pros. Costing me $1,000 an hour, which is a lot. Build 3 facilities. Alright, so we are going to need a restroom for sure. And we're going to need some kind of dining. Huh. I'll come back to that here in a minute. Let's go ahead and get the rides tested. I do really wish this thing had 2 trains to it. That's about the best. The worst thing of it is just that it's only got the 1 train. But it is what it is. Let's get it open. No assigned staff. Let's get a staff member here. There we go. Alright, so we've got somebody working there. Now we need 3 facilities. So, first things first, I need to build a staff room and restroom area over here. Let's go with a nice large staff building. Then we're going to use a restroom. Yeah, I think that'll work.
Oh, my. I see you're making progress here. This land. Now, when I said it meant a lot to me, well, it used to belong to an old flame of mine. The park was where I had my first kiss. I still remember it like it was yesterday. He rode up to me on his penny farthing and said, "Nana Betty, you're the most..."
A penny farthing? But wouldn't that make you...
Eugene! It's rude to ask someone their age. Please excuse him, Nana Betty. Let's all get back to the job at hand.
Okay, so we got the bronze. Just trying to pick out the proper size path here. 8 seems like it's about right. Alright, let's edit this building. Alright, need to turn off the western for right now. I am going to use that space over there, so just bear with me. Now we're going to go ahead and put a so delightful shopping.
So delightful.
Playing around with this some, seeing how this will work out. Sort of a unique structure, but I like it actually. It's just different. Alright, back to this now. Alright, that won't work. And we're up in the air is part of the problem. Let's take this whole thing, drop it down some. Let's move it back slightly. Alright. And we can't do a table here anyways. Alright, well, that's just the way it is. So that's available and open. And actually what I want to do is take this, duplicate it. Actually, you know what? The way I want to do this is... Let's go to the outside here first. So first things first, we're going to edit this building. We're just going to get rid of this door. And that. Just have it nice and open like that. Perfect. Yeah, and it does match those buildings. Perfect. As normal with this series, I am going a little bit long on this episode, but you know what? It'll be alright. Alright, that piece doesn't show from the outside at all. Alright, so we walled off that little area, which is fine. Alright. Back to this now. Ah. Alright, good enough. So it should stick to the surface. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, let's just duplicate it this way. Not going to be perfect, but I'm not too concerned about it being perfect. It is a farm after all, so it's going to be more about being functional. Okay, good enough. We've got that there. Let's go with a beam. Or post. There we go. Just want it basically big enough to cover the end. Alright, that's all good to go now. Alright, just want to make sure that this does have a connection here. Seems like it should. Alright, So all of that's good. So we need to up the scenery rating for the Bumpin' Derby. That's way over here. Alright, well I was going to go ahead and put in my building over here as it is, so I very well might do that. Perfect. See how that affects the scenery at all. Then we'll take a ride on this wooden coaster and call it good for this episode. And let's just copy it and I'll put the post in again over here. Oh, alright, I'm gonna need more money than that for it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and let the park run and start earning some money, then we'll worry about that here in the future. Yeah, I'd say we need to at least up this to $25. Yes there is. So this is all $25 as the low end. Let's up the minimum or the maximum price to $10 on that, and the max price on this to $20. Yeah, because my line's already full for this one. People are heading for the forge. Not for my rides over here, though. I just want to make sure people can go down this way if they want. They're heading to the cow shed, so that's a good thing. How much is the cow shed, too? And we had it this low price here. You know what? Let's go down as far as $2. Then let's go up to $25 is the high. Also, let's go to the advertising and yeah, let's go ahead and end. Yeah, I don't care for that. I'd rather have the money. People are on the Ferris wheels, so those are good things. These two rides are the ones with the most people on them right now, though. But people are heading for the cow shed. I think I was just missing a piece of property. Now that I have that property, people are going to the cow shed. Yeah, let's go up to $15 as a minimum. And $15 at a minimum. Let's go up to $5 at a minimum. And $13 at a minimum. I think this should easily be $5 as a minimum to start with. We definitely have people lining up for it, so that is good. And we are starting to make some money. So that is also perfect. As I said, I do want to put in my combo unit over on that side at a point here, so that way I can get No, this is just bothering me here with this whole setup. There we go. Can I put in a single picnic bench here? Alright, people are there. Everything's looking pretty good for right now. Those two rides are making money. What if I upped it to $10 for this? I think I can. I think people will still go in. Yeah, it seems like people are more than happy with $10. How about 15? Alright, now we got people coming there to go eat and such. Yeah, that is my greatest concern, is there isn't a lot of room to maneuver in these areas, which is not the greatest. Alright, but that's where we're going to go ahead and end this episode. Next episode we will continue by putting this barn over on that side as well, so that way we've got some snack areas in each location. Then we'll work on the scenery for the bump and derby. For now though, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and let's go ahead and have a nice ride here on the cowshed.
Ой,